Okay, so this is how you put my watch onto your avatar. When you import the package, you'll get exclamation mark LOD, and you go down to Perseus Watch, and then into the prefabs menu. You'll see one called exclamation mark LOD, and you'll drag and drop that in. The first thing you want to do is put it into the armature of your avatar, so like this. And then you want to open it, unpack prefab completely, and go down to the Andromeda Perseus watch and open it up once. Then you want to grab the watch and drag it up to where it will be. And I suggest using this tool, which lets you control rotation, movement, and size all at once. And keep in mind when moving it, you want to have this selected. Oh, it's thunder outside. And you want to just move it to where you think it will look nice. Don't worry about it fitting around your avatar's wrist perfectly. I'll show you a couple things that I've included that will help with that. Let me just put this where I want it first. Okay, so after getting the watch into position, you want to go over to the mesh itself and go down to blend shapes, and all these blend shapes will help you position this onto your avatar better. But over here we can mess with the blend shapes that will fit it properly. So the top two are for the back bit of the watch, as you can see here. So I'm gonna put it maybe here. And then we have all these bits that correspond to the left, the left side and the right side. So to make this look more natural, I'm gonna bring this in, and that will clip a little bit. So I might bring it down, maybe out a little bit more, and bring this down, maybe. There we go. It doesn't have to be perfect. It just needs to look nicer. So left in. Maybe I'll drag this here, and left up. I'd say that's reasonable. So that's step one done. Then you want to go to the Perseus watch here, and you want to find the bone of the arm that you're going to be putting it on. So this is his left arm. So I need to go down to here, get the left elbow, drag it in, and click activate. Now, when the left elbow moves, so will the watch. Okay, that's step one done. Next, you want to get the Av3 manager, which I'll have a link down in the description too. And you want to drag and drop your avatar in. Go to the FX. Sometimes there's two, just because the SDK bugs out. But go to the bottom one, and you will have your avatar's FX here. And you want to go Add Animated Emerge, and you want to click this. Then just type in Per, and it will come up with Perseus Watch. And then you want to go Merge as New. And then down here, you'll have your new one, which will have your old FX layer and whatnot, and plus the everything else you'll need for the watch to correctly work. Then you want to go down to parameters, and you want to go to technical in the Perseus watch area, and you want to copy over all of the expression parameters in here. If you're not using OSC to tell the time, you sync up to your real life time, sorry, OSC, you don't need to include these at all. Just don't include them and save yourself some total memory. And then you want to go to your menu, and you want to add in a control. Just name this watch or whatever you want. Then go to submenu. You want to drag and drop menu watch into here. And if you really want to, you can go to icons and you can drag and drop LOD watch into here. And you're actually done. That's it. That's all you got to do. I've also included lots of different customization options for the watch. For example, you can click on here, go to the material and go down to color adjust. And by dragging the slider here, you can actually see that the color is changing. Now, the color isn't changing very noticeably, and so if you check up the saturation, you can see that you can very easily make it any kind of color that you want. I wouldn't recommend touching the brightness too much, as unless you want white or black. But make sure you... Well, that actually works pretty well. Neat. But my favorite is saturation up a little bit, and then we go to like something like a purple or blue. That's my favorite. If you can also go to the other versions of the watch by going into mattes and textures, and you can just drag and drop all the different options. And yeah, that's it. You're done.